Hi guys, welcome to the Fundraise Up series where I'm going to talk about how you can integrate this Fundraise Up into your website. Either you are using an HTML site, JavaScript, PHP, React or so on things. I'm going to integrate this into the index HTML file so you'll get an idea that how you can integrate into your website. So now first question arises that what is Fundraise Up, right? So basically, Fundraise Up is a service which is able to help you to basically get the donation from the donor, then sending the emails that your donation is collected successfully, then sending the receipt that based on the annually or yearly that you have donated and thank you for your donation. So basically, it's a donor engagement platform where donors can donate and then you can get their donations and send them receipt to. You can also generate the different kinds of invoices. Then you can also track the different payments like successful payments, failed payments, and so on things, right? So if you are running an organization or working in an organization and want to collect the funds from the donors and you want to integrate this into your site, this series is for you. So I'm going to now create here campaigns and then how you can integrate those campaigns into your website and then integrate the overall functionalities into your website to collect the payment. So the very first step is you need to give it a sign up here. It's very identical. You need to provide your business email, first name, and so on things, and click on this book button, right? I have already an account, so I'm going to log in. Okay, it's logged me. I'm logged in now, and this is my fundraiser dashboard where I can see my insights here. You can see we made the 2 donations, right? And now I'm going to walk through that how you can create the campaigns, how you can integrate them into your website. So here is option to create the campaigns. So campaign is your main thing. I'm hiding some of the stuff for security purposes. So if you want to create your new campaign, you need to click on this new campaign button and then you need to give your campaign name, right? So let's say I want to say that fundraise demo campaign 13. Okay, and then you can clone any existing campaign. If you don't have, you can just click on this create campaign. Okay, now it's created my campaign with this name and this campaign have a specific ID, right? I have copied that ID and then later on I'll use that ID, right? So I pasted it out here and you can see this here. There are multiple options like total, trace, models, and so on things, right? So we need to go to the setting tab here and then we need to set up our campaign for further, right? So campaign code, you can enter the campaign code, but if you leave that, don't worry, you can leave that too. Then there is an option to add the payment methods. How many payment method you want to add? Do you want to add the crypto? I don't have, so that's why I just enable this money based. So by default it's enabled. Then you can choose your currency. So click on that. What's your currency you want to accept? Or there is another option. You can accept currency by default, and then you can add this option automatically detect each supporter default currency using their geolocation, right? So if you will turn this off, so it will accept the money only in the US dollar. It will show in the US dollar, right? It will show only in the US dollar. But if you will check that, it will show the user the money in their own conversion. Like if dollar is 280 rupees of Pakistan according to the Pakistan, so then it will show me the 280 rather than $1, right? So this is the way you can enable the currency based on the geolocation. If user is accessing from the Pakistan, it will show you that amount. Otherwise, if someone is accessing from China, so it will show you the different basically amount. Okay, then there is a frequencies tab where you can select the frequencies you want to collect the money from basically one time, or you want to collect the monthly. Even you can choose annually and so on, right? So further You can also add this AI to determine this, but I'm not going to go to the complexities. I'm just choosing that one, right? And by the way, you can also choose the default one, right? Once or monthly, it's up to you. Once is fine. Click on that save, and then there is option to add the suggested amounts. So what kind of amount you want to accept for one time and for the monthly. Let's say you want to accept the 25. These are the by default suggested amount, so you can enable your own amount. So here you have type 60, or you can type basically 40, and then here you can choose your default to suggested based on the subscription to 40. So I'm going to do here is 10, right? Just save this out, and yes, it's saved. Then you can use minimum one-time donation. We recommend setting a minimum donation amount, usually about the 5% and additional percentage against credit card fraud. Okay, minimum cost, it will charge how much cost you want to charge while donor is donating. Transaction cost, it will be automatically set based on the conversion. Okay, so here you can add this for tribute option. There is a tribute option. You can also add the designation. So basically designation is that let's say you want to accept the money, but you want to define its type, that what kind of money it is. It's a general donation, or it's a zakat donation, or something like this. So you can enable that, and then you can create your new designation. So let's say you want to create a designation like zakat, right? Ramadan zakat, or something like this, and then you can enter the code. I'm not going to enter that Ramadan zakat because I'm using organization account which already have this zakat, Ramadan zakat, right? So I'm going to enter here test zakat, and then you can enter the code, otherwise it will be auto generated. So I clicked on that, so you can see this, there is a test zakat donation is there, right? And you can see this test zakat here. If you go here and click on this setting, and in the setting you can see this designation ID. So here designation, and you can currently it's not there. Where is this? Okay, it's not arrived yet, right? Because it's a specific campaign. But if you want to create the designation here, you can do it here. So then this will be available here in this list, right? Test zakat 1, and then this contain an ID. So why I'm referencing this ID? Because it will be used in the future videos to basically autofill this zakat, right? So now just you have a comment option, employer matching, supporter, marketing consent. Here you can collect the marketing consent from the donor, that you want to allow something, that you want to accept the additional information, or you want to send him update, something like this. Then you can add the term and condition. So when they are donating, so you can add a checkbox to accept the term and policies, right? And then there's a question option. You can add questions, so they can first answer the question and so on, right? It's up to you that do you need that. And then there is a custom field option. You can accept the custom fields. Here you can add the field name like other type, and then you can store its value. So then this value will be shown, right? So I'm not going to add this custom field. It's now correct. And then you can set up this checkout model. So before this, save your changes you have made here, and just click on this checkout to model. So this one is a model which is pop up on the screen, and if you want to enable that, so you just click on this enable checkout model, and this will be enabled. So our video is going a bit longer, so I'm going to shoot this rest of the stuff in the next video. Bye bye.